it's, I mean, you're a user of AI. You're not a developer of AI. I know some guys that work with Intel, close friend in Arizona, and he describes how AI works and how it learns. And he just keeps throwing images at it and throwing images at it and it finally picks it up. It takes thousands and thousands and thousands of images for AI to learn anything. And then how it learns, actually, I don't think they know how AI really learns. All they know, it's a repetition thing, right? So it's thousands of repetitions, and it kind of connects things and searches things and pulls things and tries to stitch it together.
Yeah. So if you say these three words,
yeah.
typically, what's the fourth word in that string globally?
Yeah,
They've seen it a billion times. Oh, most of the time, that's the next word that would come out. Huh?
Yeah. So fundamentally, and that's how they develop AI. And when they're doing like automotive stuff, right, and they have to train it when to stop, not to stop, what to move, the green lights and stuff, because it's all about cameras and processing and stuff. And that's scary. I'm sorry. I mean, if you walk out in front of a car that's supposed to be self-driving, right, it's supposed to stop, right? And if you walk towards it, will it reverse? This kind of thing. It doesn't have its own kind of logical programming of what to do, but it's different than a human brain, where it can think kind of outside of that realm and say, okay, I can go around this and all that, or
can it have a bad day?
That, yeah.
So if it's been driving me around all day and I'm getting testy and I'm calling it a stupid piece of shit, and then it's getting in a bad fucking mood, and then some bonehead jumps in front of it, goes, ooh, try to chase the car back to say, fuck you, I've had enough. Bang.
Bam. It could be. But AI is not supposed to have emotions, right? It's supposed to be emotionless. It's only pure programming. So it's all about logic. So, but what defines logic? I mean, how do you put strings of information together and say this is logical or this is not? I mean, that's, I don't think you can program logic that well. I mean,
I think logic is easier to program than like emotions or other stuff. But what's interesting also, I'm sure it was programmed to interface with people this way, but it's in a way, it's creepy. And when you know it's happening, it's like, it's fucking cheesy, but it still works. So there's a lesson here for people to learn in interacting with people. Okay. So when you talk to your AI, as anyone who plays with it knows, so you say, okay, today I've got this idea. Let's work together on this idea. I want to do blah, right? And in your life, you have some yes men kind of people. Oh, yeah, you're brilliant.
Yeah, of course.
Right?
Yeah.
You got some people who are like, meh, whatever, do what you can do. I don't fucking care. Who are you, right? And you got some people who automatically always just say, no, that's stupid. It'll never work. Why are you doing it? You got this whole game.
Like your wife.
It's like, what do you do? But when you do with AI, you say, hey, I want to make this thing, right? And it goes, yes, exclamation point. What a great idea! Exclamation point. This is a brilliant thing to do. You're the smartest motherfucker I've ever met. This is going to change the whole world. You're like, I know that some fucker programmed that into you, but
exactly.
You're right.